Clear ketchup. If anyone, the clear ketchup has been going viral, giga viral. Clear ketchup has been going super viral on TikTok. So much that Heinz themselves said, "Hey, we'll make it if you guys want it." Back then, there was like a green ketchup that went viral and like a purple ketchup that was popular before they discontinued it. But let's check it out, fam.
Clear ketchup. Yes, you heard me right. See that there? Loads of you, and I mean loads of you, have been sending me the image of clear ketchup.
So someone made it, I guess.
And they're like,
they made it really well. Look, like it looks like the manufacturer made it.
Barry, you're the clear recipe guy. Remember, we've done like clear tacos and all that sort of stuff.
Clear tacos? What? I'd be down to try that one.
Crisps in the past too. Can you try it? And I was like, oh my gosh, this is quite clearly someone's put wallpaper paste in a tube of ketchup. Fair play, they've done.
Wait, you said paper paste? I was thinking super glue.
The label, but
you need if it was super glue, you got to spend a good amount to.
Okay, I give in. Let's do it. Now the good thing for me.
He said, I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna take the. Like, how do you even do that, bro? He said, is that easy? Okay.
This is something I've already sort of done before. Do you remember I did a clear tomato soup video? It's just so weird. I don't know if I need to
this guy's a scientist. Okay, I vibe with it.
get it as clear today either. I kind of like the idea of it being slightly murky anyway as we thicken it up too, but hopefully we'll get to that point. And ketchup, as we know, is quite, I mean, it's extremely sugary, isn't it, and salty, so we might need to sort of play around with the flavours and get that tasting right, because otherwise it's going to almost be like too nice. And
I only like ketchup from the fast food that are in the packets or like that dispenser. I have a ton of fries.
We don't want it to be too nice.
There's something about refrigerating the sauce. It makes it like worse. I don't know why. Because it's gonna be cold, and then like you need your food to be warm. Otherwise, it's just gonna be super cold. You know what I mean?
We want it to be as clear as we can.
Because it has to be refrigerated right after. So yeah, ketchup's a mess in my opinion. However, no, I still use Heinz.
I am so scared if this is going to work, but also very excited. So for those of you that haven't seen a clear soup video before, I'll come on to why we're doing this in a minute, but we need to get this chilling. 8 eggs. We can use the egg yolks for like a custard or something for another day. Need to wash my hands, but this should be enough. So
those were not mechanically separated.
effectively what we're doing is making a consommé today. I think I've got that right.
Consommé.
Where you actually lift the colour by using an egg white raft. I really hope this works for me again. But again, like I say, I kind of want it to be murky. This is 2.5
I don't want it to be murky.
kilos of tomatoes, which I don't need to do.
That looks like some fresh, like farm fresh tomatoes, man. You definitely got that from his little packet full of 4 tomatoes, bro. What are you gonna do with that, man?
This is going to get blended up, but we might as well try and help Glenda
Never seen tomatoes be sold like that, though.
a little bit.
That's cool.
But as you can see,
That looks like
the
strawberry.
capacity of that thing, that's 1 tomato, and of course there's loads of air gaps. This might take quite a while.
If you told me that was strawberry, I'd try it. And I'm actually like super like allergic kind of to like raw tomato like that, man. So I would actually visibly gag just smelling that.
Ooh. Right, I'll see you in a bit, okay? I've got a lot more to do, and that stinks.
Yeah, strawberry slushy, right? But no.
Why does it remind me of human flesh?
Because it is probably like pretty close to it. Not gonna lie, it comes from the ground. Think of it like this, you know, the livestock or whatever you call the animals around, they pass away. The plant grows off of the nutrients that are left off the floor from the carcass, and it just puts it into the tomato. So yeah, it's basically blood. Yeah, it's kind of it's gross, right? It's gross. That's why I don't. I'm not a big fan of tomato. Only on certain dishes. I like tomato. I don't like tomato, but I like chili, which is like super, super close. Right? To each their own, you know what I mean?
Oh, in that goes. So some acidity, and that suddenly smells very pungent. This pan I've had for blooming years. You might notice it's slightly out of shape. I don't know how. I actually made a giant sushi in here once. But it is absolutely gigantic. Loving the noises, mate. Loving it. Get some heat on it, and we're going to bring that up to a simmer. As the standard ketchup looks on in confusion.
The Homer Simpson thing, it's just ominously there.
All I've been doing is just stirring this as it comes up to a heat, and I know we're going to probably have to add more, but because I just want to get something else in there, I've got a teaspoon of salt and 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm just going to stir that in for the moment, okay? So I'm just emptying
So adding extra salt, extra sugar, small amounts of
this now to use
that's not how much salt and sugar is in the Heinz.
for another day, and I'm relieved that it is actually a clear bottle. I don't know if you've noticed this. Here's a clip of me in the supermarket. In fact, this is a mustard bottle for an example. What they started doing is actually like colouring the plastic so that you don't know how much is in the bottle. Shrinkflation. Damn you. This should hopefully peel off nicely. Oh yes, there it comes. This is simmered for half an hour. That killed some time, didn't it? And this is why I chose a hand
This is probably how the other guy made it, right? Maybe?
with a spout. And I
Straight up giving assignments by showing.
really wanted to sing a nursery rhyme then, but instead I'm going to concentrate. No pun intended.
The moment of truth. Nobody wants to have a spill right in these situations, Pam.
Concentrate way. This is really, really burning my arm. Oh, look at that. That's not something you see every day, is it? That's clear as it's coming through, right? We've not even started the process fully yet. This is magic, honestly. Okay, it's still red, all right, but not as intense already. And if anyone's got any idea...
Dude, I'm getting like food sickness looking at this, man. Why did I click a tomato-related video?
Here's what I could do with this. Maybe I could make some sort of powder out of it. My own spice. There's a lot of like...
Nah, don't.
Bringing it hot,
Throw it away.
hot, cold with today. This is going to come up
So he already knows how to make tomato or ketchup, I guess.
to a simmer, and we're hopefully going to get some sort of foam that we can skim off. Living by the seaside, I actually do see foam wash up sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, where's that foam come from? Don't know what it is. I'd love it if it was someone in Australia just doing the washing up liquid like that, going, there we go, this will get them. This will get these English folks. Now, this is a whisk worth taking, and actually a really fun step. So what's going to happen is, we've got our chilled egg whites. I'm actually going to add some basil in, okay? I just need to add some sort of herb of some kind. So if you haven't worked it out...
And why do recipes call for like leaving it in the fridge for like a day? Just magically turns the flavors better? That's what it seems. That seems to be the consensus, right, fam?
We are now building our raft. So what we do is give that a good old whisk until the egg whites start to foam.
So he's putting egg, ice cubes, and like some green vegetables in a bowl and whisking it. Okay.
But it
You
all
called it a
goes
raft?
in there. Little whisk together. And that is going to be our raft, aka a really weird white omelette, as you'll see. So it doesn't look like much right now. Really low heat, like really low flame, okay? So not much is happening right now, but as it's warming, some of that egg white is coming to the surface.
This looks like something I'd make when I was like 3 or 4 years old, or like, you know what I mean? What? Okay. Oh.
It's okay, our raft is starting to be formed. Basically, the point of the egg white, in its most simple form, is it's to try and get rid of all the...
It almost looks like a bubble bath.
Dirt? No, muck. Impurities, that's a good word. Look, there we go, look at that. Although to me right now, it looks like mozzarella. And that would be incredible. So the raft...
Like, why is it so bubbly? It looks like that one, like, soup or whatever with, like, cheese in it. Pesto or something. I don't know what it's called.
is done. I just gave this a very gentle prod, and all of this area is actually...
It's alive. Like, he's making something that's living. I don't even know.
Cooked egg white too. It's just covered with a little bit of stained tomato. Get a ladle and scoop out an area of the foam. See that? So for the next 20 minutes or so, it's a bit painstaking, but in that bit of raft there, any little lumps that come to the surface, I'm not going to hack into it much more, just going to get them out the way. Can you see? I'm not sure. Can you see how clear that is? That's crazy. And we've got almost like this little peephole. And the really weird thing is, you could actually eat that white omelette thing. That would be flavoured with tomato and basil. Not the worst thing in the world.
This is a science experiment in like more than a half, bro. Like, I don't even know what he's just shoveling out water, I guess.
I might actually do that. It's like a cooking placenta. So now I can get my ladle back and have a
No, don't. Please do not call it placenta.
bit more control.
Bro, I just want to think of it as food. I don't want to think of it as like body parts.
We're still going to get bits of egg white in there. Can you see that? Let's pour that through. Ooh. To be fair, that's looking not too bad. It's going to take quite a while.
Now I know why Heinz doesn't have this product on shelves. Just look at this. Bro, nobody wants to do this all day. Unless you're getting paid for a YouTube video. Then I'd do it all day.
I might need some more kitchen towel in a minute. We'll see how that holds up. But for reference, I'm just pushing down on the raft to collect the fluid and pouring it through like that. It does have the tiniest yellow hue to it. And if I really wanted to push it, I could probably do the raft again and like keep filtering it over and over. More importantly, I just hope that I've got enough. I'm gonna try the raft. That's really horrible.
Like, I'm pretty, like, I don't even want to see this, like, bro, I just want to see the recipe, man.
Oh
It's halfway a vlog.
my gosh. Actually, now
No, I'm kidding, guys. I like his personality, but
I've got rid of that. The hue is minor. That is soup, but it's not sweet enough. It's really strong, actually, concentrated, which is good. You wouldn't think it looking at that, but that's the whole point of that process. It needs thickening, so we are going to make a slurry. And a pan like that, that is actually clear. A teaspoon of corn flour.
what is corn flour, fam? Chicken, gravy, sauces, custards. Oh, you can make your own sauce?
Tablespoon
Is that the secret ingredient?
of water.
For those
Now,
fast
I
food
might only
sauces? Oops.
use a half of this at first. I want to try and just get that texture, that consistency right, because then I want to flavour it as well with the salt and the sugar. So whilst I'm just bringing it up to heat again, remember this is part of a clear recipe playlist I've done over the years. If you fancy checking them out,
Clear bread? What? Clear bread needs more views. Clear crisps. He's been doing this a while. This is like the clear YouTuber, if there's ever a clear YouTuber. He doesn't even upload that much. Especially this, or he probably does, but
some pretty fun ones.
clear everything. And he still had the Homer Simpson sign 5 years ago, bro. He takes care of his stuff. Yo, thank you for the follow.
Indeed. And of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so for regular videos each week. I mean, you're already here if you're not subscribed, so you might as well if you've enjoyed it.
Where have you been? I've been here.
All right, here we go. And we'll just stir that
No, what's up? What's
through.
up?
Honestly, that is so weird, the smell of tomato coming from that. Just like, what? We are nearly there, I think. I've
Doing all right.
added
man.
the rest of the corn flour, had a cheeky taste, and it needs sugar 100%. It is way too savoury. I'm not sure if you can see, but before my eyes, it is starting to thicken. We're nearly there.
So you had to like. You got it out by a tablespoon? Like, wow. That's ketchup?
Oh my gosh. That just needs like a smidgen more sugar and a little extra kick of salt. Oh my gosh, that's like having the sea.
You messed it up, fam.
Tweak it
You
till I'm
liked it.
happy with it. But before that, a story about a label. That's a bit too big, isn't it? Slightly. Yeah. Actually.
Grown not made is their slogan for their new clear to mint. Grown, not made.
10.5, and that's 7.
One of these days we will have clear tomatoes like that.
So you want sort of like...
Oh, that's pretty much there, isn't it? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
You should be doing tax returns and stuff, and like, I've got you helping me with ketchup labels. Thank you, Matt, for the label help, but I have some bad news. I've added corn flour, which normally I would sometimes add to gravies or something, which, of course, clear gravy is not clear. And look, it's made it murky. Now, luckily for me, I've got some more in the raft left over, just about enough.
This guy needs more like science equipment, bro. He can do this better. He has 2 ovens. That's actually pretty cool. I like his house.
And I've got something called arrowroot, which
Would you like 2 ovens in your house, fam? Pretty useful, right?
is very similar, and I believe it does have more of a clearer resemblance. All will be revealed and come clear now. Please don't go cloudy. Please don't go cloudy. Please don't go cloudy. I think I'm maybe overthinking this. And I don't even want clear ketchup. What am I doing? Alrighty, folks. I think I might have set this one a bit too much. I'm taking that off the heat. Should we take it? I put more sugar in and a teeny bit more salt. Right, here we go. It's really thickened up.
I think it would be cool if he... Yeah, what are you trying to ask? I think it would be cool if he showed how to do it beforehand. Like, I think he did, right? His video style is different, fam.
In the pan. Here we go. Let's just get it down. Oh no!
This reminds me of dish soap. Like you're refilling a dish soap bottle. Totally gives those vibes.
I think it's in there. Oh, my god, that is bizarre.
The way it drops in there reminds me of like dropping a deuce.
The label on it might look good. I'm really happy with that. I mean, you can. It's not fully clear, but I'm gonna take it. And the lid going on as well will maybe make it look even cooler. And the really crazy thing is, it does smell genuinely like old tomatoes. Come on. No. Oh my gosh.
It's so liquidy, nah.
Look at that.
I don't have money to buy that, sorry.
Oh, that's amazing. We've absolutely nailed that until we try it.
That's cool.
I don't think it's going to taste as good as it smells. I've put a lot of sugar and a bit of salt in there.
Okay.
Right, chips.
Oh,
You could have did a better thickening job.
go on
Got to
then.
have chips with ketchup, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh.
Nah, permanent watery ketchup, we're good. But it might still be good.
Look, you can't even see it. Hang on, let me see if I can focus on that one more time. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
I'm getting ketchup. Forget there's a sauce. I'm getting it on my hand.
Oh, it smells good. Smells like
Smells
it.
like ketchup. Ready? It's a cold chip.
They are cold.
Oh my gosh. I was more thinking about the chip being cold than the ketchup.
Yeah, me too.
That
Distracted me.
is slightly more intense than ketchup. There's a much more depth to it.
Yeah.
Well, it tastes like ketchup.
I've probably put in a little bit too much sugar, perhaps.
It is quite sweet.
That is genuinely like ketchup.
Yeah. I'd much rather it sweeter though than like sour.
Yes, or
So we did it, fam, it worked.
it was salt and sugar I was playing with. And I put too much in at one point, and I can't believe this has worked.
I know, well done.
It's not perfectly clear,
Really?
but even the picture that I was sent, I was like, that looks like wallpaper paste or something. So, yeah.
And I love this sticker too.
Yes, thank you, Tom, for that one, and Matt for helping out.
Heinz should give him like a paycheck or something for doing this.
Oh, and I just noticed even the tomatoes clear.
I don't want to do clear recipes, but you guys have been hounding me, so maybe from time to time I'll hop back on it. Thank you for hounding me, because I suppose we've learnt we can do it. I generally think I would use pectin next time for jam making, the jam making sugar,
Ah, okay.
because I think that does help set it, and because you're putting sugar in any.
Well, not bad. You did it.
I would be really interested to try that. I might, yeah.
I can't quite believe you've done it. It's pretty coul.
Neither can I. If you enjoy this video, like I say, don't forget to
Someone said it'll be fun to pull out in the holidays when someone asks for ketchup. That is a trolly kind of thing. I thought that view of it going into the bottle was the worst until I saw it coming out of the bottle. Absolutely horrifying. I would try a small amount, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll try a small amount. Anyways, I'll see you next one. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, check out Barry Lewis. Press the join button, please. Later, fam.